You were born for significance, not survival. You were created for impact, not idleness. Inside you right now is potential so powerful that if released, it would transform not just your life, but the lives of generations after you. But there's a price tag attached to releasing that potential, and that price is discipline. Success is not an accident. It's not luck. It's not who you know or where you were born. Success is the inevitable result of discipline applied daily to the pursuit of your purpose. Every great building started with a blueprint. Every championship team started with a practice. Every transformed life started with a decision to pay the price of discipline. Listen to me carefully. The difference between where you are and where you want to be is discipline. The gap between your current reality and your desired destiny can only be bridged by one thing: disciplined action. You can have all the dreams in the world, all the talent, all the connections, but without discipline, you'll die with your music still inside you. Most people want success, but they don't want to pay the price. They want the harvest without plowing the field. They want the prize without running the race. They want the crown without fighting the battle. But I'm here to tell you today that shortcuts lead to dead ends. The elevator to success is broken. You must take the stairs. And those stairs are called discipline. Your future is not determined by your feelings. Your destiny is not dictated by your circumstances. Your success is not dependent on your environment. It all comes down to one thing. Will you submit yourself to the discipline required to become who you were born to be? Every morning, you wake up with the same 24 hours as everyone else. The president has 24 hours. The billionaire has 24 hours. The person struggling on the street has 24 hours. The difference is discipline. The difference is what they do with those hours. The difference is the price they're willing to pay for their dreams. Discipline is not punishment. Let me free you from that misconception right now. Discipline is not about making your life harder, it's about making your life better. Discipline is not restriction, it's liberation. When you discipline yourself, you free yourself from the tyranny of your emotions, from the slavery of your circumstances, from the prison of your past. Think about this. A river without banks is a flood. A fire without boundaries is destruction. Energy without direction is chaos. But give that river banks and it becomes a source of power. Contain that fire and it becomes a source of warmth. Channel that energy and it becomes a force for transformation. That's what discipline does. It channels your potential into power. The person you become is not determined by your potential, but by your discipline. Potential without discipline is like a seed that never gets planted. It has everything needed for growth, but without the discipline of planting, watering, and nurturing, it remains just potential. I want you to understand something fundamental about discipline. It's not about perfection. It's about direction. It's not about never falling. It's about always getting up. It's not about having all the answers. It's about being committed to finding them. Discipline is the bridge between thought and accomplishment, between inspiration and achievement, between potential and performance. You see, discipline operates in 7 critical areas of your life, and mastery in each area determines your level of success. First is mental discipline. Your mind is the command center of your life. Everything begins with a thought. Poverty is first a mindset before it becomes a reality. Wealth is first a way of thinking before it shows up in your bank account. Success is first a mental state before it manifests in your circumstances. Mental discipline means taking control of your thought life. It means refusing to let negative thoughts rent space in your mind. It means choosing what you focus on, what you meditate on, what you allow to influence your thinking. Your mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant will grow. Plant thoughts of defeat and you'll harvest failure. Plant thoughts of victory and you'll harvest success. The second area is emotional discipline. Your emotions are powerful, but they're terrible masters. When you let your feelings run your life, you become a slave to every mood, every circumstance, every situation. Emotional discipline doesn't mean you don't feel. It means you don't let feelings control your decision. Successful people feel fear just like everyone else. The difference is they don't let fear stop them. They feel doubt, but they don't let doubt decide. They feel discouragement, but they don't let discouragement determine their direction. Emotional discipline is the ability to act on principle rather than feeling, to move based on purpose rather than move. The third critical area is physical discipline. Your body is the vehicle for your destiny. You cannot fulfill your purpose if you're too sick, too tired, or too weak to pursue it. Physical discipline means treating your body as a temple of your potential. It means making choices about what you eat, how you exercise, how you rest, based on where you're going, not just how you feel. Time discipline is the fourth pillar. Time is the only resource you cannot get back. Money lost can be regained. Opportunities missed can be recreated. But time spent is time gone forever. Disciplined people understand that time is their most valuable asset and they guard it fiercely. Time discipline means saying no to good things so you can say yes to great things. It means prioritizing based on purpose, not pleasure. It means understanding that every yes to one thing is a no to something else. The disciplined person asks not, is this good, but is this the best use of my time right now? Financial discipline, the fifth area, determines whether you'll be a slave to money or a master of it. Most people work for money, but disciplined people make money work for them. Financial discipline isn't about how much you make. It's about how much you keep. The person who makes $50,000, 0 cents a year and saves 20% is wealthier than the person who makes $500,000, 0 cents and spends it all. Financial discipline means living below your means, investing in your future, and understanding that every dollar is a seed that can either be eaten or planted. Relational discipline, the sixth pillar, recognizes that you become like the people you spend time with. Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. Your network determines your net worth. Your associations determine your destinations. Relational discipline means choosing relationships based on where you're going, not where you've been. This doesn't mean you use people. It means you're intentional about who has access to your time, your energy, your dreams. Some people are meant to be in your life for a season, some for a reason, and some for a lifetime. Discipline helps you know the difference. The seventh and perhaps most important area is purpose discipline. This is the discipline of staying aligned with your why. It's easy to be disciplined when you're excited. It's easy to stay focused when things are going well. But purpose discipline keeps you moving forward when excitement fades and circumstances get difficult. Purpose discipline means measuring every opportunity against your ultimate mission. It means having the courage to walk away from good opportunities that don't align with your purpose. It means understanding that not every open door is meant for you to walk through. Now let me talk to you about breaking the chains of mediocrity. Comfort is the enemy of greatness. The moment you get comfortable is the moment you stop growing. The moment you settle is the moment you start dying. Discipline is what pushes you out of your comfort zone into your growth zone. Most people are addicted to comfort. They want easy money, easy relationships, easy success. But easy doesn't build character. Easy doesn't develop capacity. Easy doesn't create champions. Champions are forged in the furnace of discipline, shaped by the hammer of hard work, refined by the fire of persistence. The addiction to instant gratification is robbing this generation of greatness. Everyone wants microwave success in a slow cooker world. Everyone wants to go viral without going through the process. But let me tell you something. There are no shortcuts to any place worth going. Discipline creates freedom, not restriction. When you discipline yourself to save money, you free yourself from financial stress. When you discipline yourself to exercise, you free yourself from health problems. When you discipline yourself to learn, you free yourself from ignorance. Discipline is the price of freedom. Every culture has its limitations, and discipline is what helps you rise above them. Your environment might say you can't succeed, but discipline says you can. Your background might suggest you'll never make it, but discipline says you will. Your circumstances might indicate you're stuck, but discipline says you're just getting started. The daily architecture of discipline starts with how you begin your day. Champions are made in the morning. The first hour of your day sets the tone for the next 23. Morning rituals build momentum. Morning discipline creates daily victory. What you do first thing in the morning matters. Do you reach for your phone or do you reach for your purpose? Do you check social media or do you check in with yourself? Do you react to the world or do you prepare to impact it? The disciplined person owns their morning and therefore owns their day. Decision-making frameworks are essential for sustained discipline. You need systems that support your success. You need processes that protect your progress. You need structures that scaffold your growth. Discipline without systems is like trying to build a house without blueprints. Creating environments that support discipline is crucial. Your environment is stronger than your willpower. If you're trying to lose weight, don't keep junk food in your house. If you're trying to focus, remove distractions from your workspace. If you're trying to grow, surround yourself with people who challenge you. The compound effect of daily choices is what separates the successful from the average. Small disciplines repeated daily create major results over time. Reading 20 pages a day means 30 books a year. Exercising 30 minutes a day means a transformed body in a year. Saving $5, 0 cents a day means $1,825, 0 cents in a year. Small disciplines create big destinies. Every obstacle is an opportunity for the disciplined person. What stops others propels you forward. What defeats others develops you. What discourages others disciplines you. The obstacle is not in your way. The obstacle is the way. Discipline in the face of adversity is what separates champions from contestants. Anyone can be disciplined when life is easy. Anyone can stay focused when everything's going right. But champions maintain discipline when life hits hard, when plans fall apart, when dreams seem distant. When life tests your commitment, that's when discipline matters most. When results are slow, and that's when discipline pays off. When others quit, that's when discipline stands out. The disciplined person understands that setbacks are setups for comebacks. Learning from failure without losing focus is a discipline in itself. Failure is not falling down. Failure is staying down. Every failure contains the seeds of equal or greater success, but only discipline can extract those seeds and plant them for future harvest. Persistence is discipline in action. It's staying power. It's refusing to quit when quitting makes sense. It's believing in your vision when no one else can see it. It's working on your dream when it feels like a nightmare. Persistence is discipline stretched over time. You cannot lead others until you lead yourself. Leadership starts in the mirror. Before you can discipline a team, you must discipline yourself. Before you can inspire others to greatness, you must inspire yourself to grow. Self-leadership is the foundation of all leadership. Discipline is a mark of true leadership. People follow those who have conquered themselves. They trust those who have proven they can do what they say. They believe in those who have demonstrated discipline in their own lives. Inspiring others through personal example is the highest form of leadership. Your life is your greatest sermon. Your discipline is your most powerful testimony. Your success is your most convincing argument. When people see what discipline has done in your life, they'll want it for theirs. Creating a legacy through disciplined living means thinking beyond yourself. It means understanding that your discipline doesn't just affect you, it affects generations. The habits you build become the heritage you leave. The disciplines you develop become the inheritance you pass on. Let me give you practical strategies for building unshakable discipline. Start small and win daily. You don't become disciplined overnight. You become disciplined over time. Start with one small discipline and master it before adding another. Success breeds success. Victory creates momentum. Accountability systems are crucial for sustained discipline. You need people who will ask you hard questions. You need systems that track your progress. You need consequences for breaking discipline and rewards for maintaining it. Accountability transforms intention into action. Measure progress, not perfection. Discipline is not about never missing, it's about never quitting. If you aim for perfection, you'll quit at the first failure. If you aim for progress, you'll persist through every setback. Progress, not perfection, is the goal of discipline. Reward systems reinforce discipline. Celebrate small wins, acknowledge daily victories, reward consistent effort. What gets rewarded gets repeated. What gets celebrated gets sustained. Make discipline enjoyable by connecting it to rewards. Dealing with discipline fatigue is part of the journey. Sometimes you'll feel tired of being disciplined. Sometimes you'll want to quit. That's normal. That's human. But that's also when discipline matters most. Push through the fatigue. Persist past the feeling. Your second wind is just beyond your first surrender. Your appointment with destiny is today, not tomorrow, not next week, not when circumstances change. Today, discipline starts now or it never starts. Success begins today or it remains a dream. Your future is calling you to rise. Right now, the choice is yours and yours alone. No one can make you disciplined. No one can force you to pay the price. No one can push you to pursue your potential. It's your choice, your decision, your responsibility. Will you pay the price of discipline or will you pay the price of regret? Discipline is the price, but success is the reward. Everything valuable has a price tag. Everything worthwhile requires sacrifice. Everything meaningful demands discipline. The question is not whether you pay a price. The question is which price you pay. The price of discipline weighs ounces. The price of regret weighs tons. Your future self is calling you to rise. The person you're capable of becoming is waiting for you to choose discipline. The success you're destined for is dependent on the discipline you develop. The impact you're meant to make is directly connected to the price you're willing to pay. The time for excuses has ended. Excuses are the nails that build the house of failure. Excuses are the lies we tell ourselves to avoid the truth. Excuses are the chains that keep us bound to mediocrity. Today, discipline breaks those chains. I challenge you today to make discipline your lifestyle. Not a temporary fix, but a permanent fixture. Not a short-term solution, but a long-term strategy. Not something you do, but someone you become. Let discipline be the price you gladly pay for the success you deeply desire. Your destiny is not a matter of chance, it's a matter of choice. Your future is not determined by your circumstances, it's determined by your decisions. Your success is not dependent on your situation, it's dependent on your discipline. Rise up, pay the price, embrace discipline, transform your life, impact your world, leave a legacy. The summit of success is calling, and discipline is the path. The journey starts now. The choice is yours. The time is today. Remember, you were not born to be average. You were not created to be ordinary. You were not designed to blend in. You were born to stand out, to make a difference, to leave a mark, but that only happens through discipline. The world is waiting for what you have to offer. Your family needs you to reach your potential. Your community needs you to fulfill your purpose. Your generation needs you to pay the price of discipline so you can deliver the value of your gifts. Don't die with your music still in you. Don't go to your grave with your dreams unrealized. Don't let another day pass without committing to the discipline required for your destiny. The price of success is discipline, and the time to pay that price is now. Your journey to greatness begins with a single discipline decision. Make that decision today. Choose discipline. Choose success. Choose to become everything you were created to be. The price is discipline. The reward is destiny. And the time is now. Let me share with you the hidden truth about discipline that most people never discover. Discipline is not just about what you do. It's about who you become in the process. Every act of discipline transforms you at the cellular level. Every moment of self-control rewrites your internal programming. Every disciplined decision reshapes your character. The psychology of discipline reveals something profound. Your brain is constantly being rewired by your choices. When you choose discipline over comfort, you're not just making a decision, you're creating a neural pathway. When you repeat that discipline, you're strengthening that pathway. Eventually, what once required enormous effort becomes effortless habit. Think about the most successful people you know. Study their lives closely. You'll find that their success wasn't built on talent alone. It was built on invisible disciplines, practiced when no one was watching. It was constructed through private victories that preceded public recognition. It was earned through disciplines that others weren't willing to embrace. Discipline multiplies everything it touches. A disciplined mind produces clearer thoughts. A disciplined body generates more energy. A disciplined schedule creates more time. A disciplined budget produces more wealth. Discipline is the multiplier effect in the equation of success. But here's what most people don't understand about discipline. It's not about deprivation, it's about destination. When you say no to immediate pleasures, you're saying yes to ultimate fulfillment. When you deny temporary satisfaction, you're choosing permanent significance. Discipline is not about what you're giving up. It's about what you're going after. The power of disciplined focus cannot be overstated. In a world of infinite distractions, the ability to focus is becoming the ultimate competitive advantage. While others scatter their energy across 1,000 pursuits, disciplined people channel their power toward a single purpose. They understand that focused energy pierces through obstacles like a laser, while scattered energy dissipates like mist. Consider this. Water, when scattered, has little power, but focus that same water through a narrow channel and it can cut through solid rock. That's what discipline does with your potential. It takes scattered ability and transforms it into focused power. It takes random effort and converts it into directed force. The discipline of continuous learning separates leaders from followers. In a rapidly changing world, what you knew yesterday may be obsolete tomorrow. Disciplined people invest in their minds daily. They read when others watch television. They study when others party. They grow when others coast. They understand that the mind, like the body, atrophies without exercise. Your earning power is directly related to your learning power. Your income increases as your value increases. Your value increases as your knowledge and skills increase. Discipline in learning is discipline in earning. The books you don't read can't help you. The courses you don't seek can't guide you. There's a discipline of gratitude that multiplies success. Grateful people attract more reasons to be grateful. They see opportunities where others see obstacles. They find lessons where others find losses. They discover blessings where others discover burdens. Discipline and gratitude create abundance in results. The discipline of integrity is the foundation of lasting success. Success without integrity is like building on sand, impressive for a moment, but destined to collapse. Disciplined people keep their word to themselves first. They do what they say they'll do even when no one is watching. They understand that integrity is the discipline of aligning actions with values. Small compromises lead to large collapses. Little lies grow into big deceptions. Minor shortcuts become major setbacks. But disciplined integrity compounds into unshakable character. When you're disciplined in truth, you build trust. When you build relationships, you build success. The discipline of rest is often overlooked but critically important. High performers understand that rest is not the absence of activity, it's the presence of recovery. Disciplined people work hard, but they also rest well. They know that sustainable success requires sustainable energy, and sustainable energy requires strategic rest. Burnout is not a badge of honor, it's a breakdown of discipline. The disciplined person knows when to push and when to pause. They understand that rest is not laziness, it's wisdom. They recognize that recovery is not retreat, it's preparation for the next advance. Finally, remember this: discipline is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's not about perfection, it's about progression. It's not about never failing, it's about always rising. Your discipline today determines your destiny tomorrow. Your habits now shape your outcomes later. Your choices in this moment create your circumstances in the future. The universe rewards discipline with success. Life responds to discipline with opportunities. Destiny yields to discipline with achievement. The price of success is discipline. And when you pay that price consistently, success is not just possible, it's inevitable. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single disciplined step. Today is your day of decision. Will you remain where you are, or will you rise to where you're meant to be? The price has been revealed. The path has been shown. The power has been given. Now the choice is yours. Discipline is not just the price of success, it's the pathway to significance. Your dreams are waiting. Your destiny is calling. Your greatness is possible. But it all begins with discipline. Start today. Start now. Start with one disciplined decision. Your future self will thank you. Rise up and pay the price.